And we're back to straight to the point. Last we left out, we were talking about my man Mitchell was talking about 50 and my man Money Mayweather. What's up, Mitchell? What you got against Mayweather, man?
I don't have anything against Mayweather, man. It's just, look, I'm a self-made man. I'm from the old school. My pops was in the military. And it's like this. No one surrounds themselves with a bunch of yes men. You're your own man. You do your own man. And you have to stand up for something or you'll fall down to anything. You understand what I'm saying? So basically, if you are a millionaire and I'm at 900,000, why should I bow down to you? Basically, we're all in the same category. We're all in the upper echelon. We hang around the same people. So why should I bow down to you just because you got more money? Does that make me less of a man?
I think Mayweather is asking 50 when the last time he had a number one hit.
Look, it doesn't matter when the last time he had a number one hit, as long as those dollars keep rolling in. That's the only thing that matters.
I think that he was in the right place at the right time, and the opportunity presented itself. 50 Cent I'm talking about, and he was able to capitalize off that opportunity. Now, business decisions he seemed to be making all the right ones. Whether he's been advised on it or not, I don't know. But I think Mitchell had a point. Mayweather may have a couple of more dollars than he do, but I don't think 50 that type of dude that's going to bow down and say, hey, I'm agree with you everything you say and run behind you kissing you behind. And I think that's what Floyd liked. He liked that. He been put up on that pedestal for so long and been told that he's great so long that if you don't tell him he's great, then you can't be around him.
Well, since you're on the subject of Floyd for a few minutes, do you think that there's a boxer out there that can beat Floyd right now?
We all know who that boxer is. That goes without question, unequivocally. It has to be Pacquiao. Do we know that? Why do you think Mayweather is ducking this dude?
Mayweather's not ducking him.
Mayweather's not ducking Pacquiao.
He's ducking him.
He's not ducking him, man. I'm gonna tell you this now. I've heard both sides. Pacquiao won't split the purse 50-50. 50 is not 50, excuse me. Mayweather's like, okay, I'm promoting it. I'm putting up all the money to make this event happen. Why am I going to split everything with you 50-50 when you don't have anything at risk?
He has a lot to risk.
No, I'm talking about money-wise.
Money-wise,
because if we're going to say, for example, he put up $100 million to make this fight happen. That's with the purse, the money, the venue, everything. He put up $100 million. What if he don't make his $100 million back? He have to make $101 million in order to break even.
Trust me, he will make that back.
No, but I'm just saying, if I'm putting all the risk out, why split it with you?
But see, he's not putting all the risk out because first of all, the risk that Mayweather is most afraid of is having that undefeated mark off his record. That's what he's.
And you think Pacquiao
is that dude that will do that to him? But he's also afraid of his moniker. Not only Money Mayweather, but Pretty Boy Mayweather, because we know Pacquiao is going to put those hands on him. We know from a power standpoint, Pacquiao has more power than Mayweather.
Then why isn't Pacquiao doing a rematch with Timothy Bradley? You know why? I'm going to tell you why. Timothy Bradley is a boxer. Pacquiao cannot fight boxers. If you look at the people that Pacquiao has won, everyone that he's fought, they stand in front of him and he tatters off of them. Timothy Bradley moved. He stuck and moved. He did side steps. He moved from Pacquiao, and that's why.
Did you really see that fight? Oh my God! Did you really see that fight? And you got
I'm on your side now, Mitchell.
You got the nerve to say that Pacquiao lost.
Let me tell you something. If you look at the fight again, I was there. I saw the fight. If you look at the fight again, Timothy Bradley stood in front of Pacquiao's face, jabbed the heck out of him, and moved. That's the bottom line. You have to look at the fight again. That's
Bradley may have hit Pacquiao one or two times. Are you kidding me?
All I got to say is pull the fight up.
Are you kidding me?
And all I have to say is who has the belt and who doesn't.
Are you kidding me?
Why would they rob Pacquiao of the belt?
Because
if a big money fight is coming up with Mayweather.
It's all about money.
I don't think. I mean, and that's the reason why I'm kind of on that Mayweather side, because if you think about it, if we're gonna speak hypothetically, they fight. Mayweather lose. it's gonna be more money in the comeback. It's gonna be more money in the Mayweather Pacquiao too than it was in one.
Exactly. That's why I say it's more of a reason for both of them to fight. Because let's be honest, in boxing these days, first of all, boxing has gone down so badly that
I'm gonna tell you another thing too. Bob Arum is not gonna let them fight. Bob Arum said it out of his own mouth. He don't care what Pacquiao says. Long as Pacquiao is under contract with me, you're not fighting Mayweather.
Well, see, I think that's the key ingredient that you hit upon, and I think that's the major flaw in the ointment is that Bob Arum promotes Pacquiao, and Pacquiao has, not Pacquiao, but Bob Arum has sour grapes because he once managed Floyd Mayweather. Okay. And Floyd said, I can do this on my own and do it bigger and better than you. And he did, and he has. And so that's the major point of the argument is that Arum managed Pacquiao, and Arum used to manage Mayweather, and Arum, out of whatever it is and whatever's bothering him, his pride or whatever, won't make the fight happen. I think eventually we will see the fight happen, but it's going to be one of those Tyson Holyfield things to where both boxers are way past their primes. They're like in their early 40s, and then that's when it's going to make it. That's when it's going to happen when both boxers want to be still seen in the limelight and want to make that money. You know, they're down and out, and they want to make that money. Because Pacquiao's been on record and saying, he said it as recently as 3 weeks ago when he was on ESPN's First Take, that he would take a 60-40 split with Mayweather where he gets 40.
I saw that show. He also said he can beat Mayweather. But he also was told that he was going to lose to Mayweather.
Well, everybody has an opinion just like a butt. Everybody has one, so it doesn't matter. But the point of the matter is he said that he would take a 60-40 split where he takes 40. He said that he will agree to testing on the day of the fight.
He had the opportunity to pick that fight. Instead, he went with Juan Marquez.
No, he didn't have an opportunity.
He had an opportunity. That fight could have been taking place this year. He chose Juan Marquez. Why? He didn't even take a rematch with Timothy Bradley.
There was no money.
He's scared. He's scared.
Really? You think Pacquiao is scared? Do you really think Pacquiao is scared?
Go get your belt back. Prove the fan wrong.
It's not
prove
about
it was a fluke fight.
Belt. It's not about the belt. It's about money.
Lennox Lewis did it. Lewis did it when he got dropped.
Millwood.
He got back. He said, "Look, that was a fluke. I'm going to go back and get my belt."
Millwood, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question? All honesty, and AJ, I want you to chime into this. Can you make cash off of a belt, or do you make cash off of a fight? Do you make money off of a belt?
No, the belt brings money. I want you to get more money.
I'm going to ask you this.
Go ahead.
What belt did Tyson have when he was fighting in his latter years? What belt did he ever have?
He's fighting off his name.
He's fighting off his name.
And guess what? That name made money. Same thing with Pacquiao. The name makes money. Not the belt. But not what title you have.
Who he's fighting.
The name.
But look who he's fighting though.
Money. So you agree with me? The name makes money.
Now he's fighting Juan Marquez
because
again.
that is the biggest name that's out there other than Mayweather. Why would I fight a dude who I know I beat already just because you're the so-called champion? You know how many belts that are out there? The WBA, WBO, WBC, the Atlanta 285 champion. I mean, what difference does it make who crowns you the champion? The Cobb County champion? What difference does it make?
I have a question for you. What do you think is the cause of the deterioration of boxing? Why is it terrorizing? My tongue is
the heavyweight division.
You think that's why
the heavyweight division is weak?
I agree with you, Millwood.
So the heavyweight is the what? That's the
right,
class
that's the class. That's the class. If the heavyweight division is weak, then they consider boxing weak.
Everybody wants to see the big boys fight. Let's be honest. It's exciting to see these guys that's 145 or 150, 160 pounds go out there. And they go and they fight and they got quick hands and they may knock you out. They may not knock you out. But let's be honest. People, the viewing public, the paying public, love the heavyweights. They want to see that power. And
everyone wants to see the Klitschko brothers fight.
But what makes you think? What causes that? Why do you think that it is declining? Why do you think it's what's in the air? What's in the atmosphere that's causing
There's no pizzazz. There's no flash in the heavyweight division. You had back in the days Muhammad Ali, he had pizzazz, he had charisma. He was talking in the crowd, talking before the fight. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna knock you out before in this round, giving rhymes. Then you had after Muhammad Ali, you had my man Larry Holmes. You know, he didn't get that respect that everyone wanted in the beginning, but as he got older in the game, he started getting that respect, and he was winning his fights, and to the point where they cheated on him with Spinks. But I'm not even gonna talk about that. And then you had Lennox Lewis.
Well, see, I guess I'm not hearing what I was expecting. I think that it's the generation, because to become a boxer, it's a lot of work, and I'm just thinking that our generation or this generation is not willing to put in the work that it's going to take to become a heavyweight champion or to become a champion. Period. That's what I'm thinking.
I think what's happening is we're seeing a transition as far as boxers are concerned. The same way how we seen a transition in basketball, where there's a dying breed as far as what happened to all the shooters. You know, back in the 80s and the early 90s, there used to be a lot of shooters in the NBA where you can find a shooter. Nowadays, a person with a jump shot is a dying breed these days, and to a certain degree, you are right, because today's athletes, the bigger athletes, what I mean bigger, the heavyweight athletes, are not putting in the time, like you said, to become a heavyweight champion. They're not putting in the time. For some reason, I don't know what it is. You know, they're not seeing the limelight, the money to be made by being a heavyweight fighter. It's definitely there. And then also, you have to give credit where credit is due with MMA, mixed martial arts. I think a lot of people are going in that is definitely a growing sport. Boxing has become so dull, and I think one of the biggest reasons why is that you have so many governing agencies out there. You know, I mentioned all those different belts that's out there, different organizations, WBC, WBO, IBA, and North American champion, DeKalb County, the 285 champion. You know, you have all these governing bodies, and it's like a casual fan would like to know, okay, who is the champion? Back in the glory days, we knew who the champion was. We knew it was Muhammad Ali. It was Joe Frazier. It was Larry Holmes. We knew who the champion was. Nowadays, we don't know who the champion is.
I think I saw ESPN scroll with Vitaly Klitschko winning his last fight, and he had like about 7 brands after his name: the WBO, the IBF, the NCAA, the NCAAA. You know, his boxing. I'm like, what the heck is going on? We need to have 1 or 2 governing bodies with boxing, and let's move with that. And you're the champ after.
Now, what I heard was the reason for so many titles, because everybody wants the title to be the whatever champion. So it's like, so everybody wanted, you know, it's because it's supposed to be more attractive as a fight to know that it's a title fight. So it's money.
Right, but and you're right about that. But the viewing public, the paying public, is not buying into it. The viewing public, they're going home ordering these pay-per-view fights, $54.95, $64.95, and they're getting the inferior product that's on the television screen. They're saying, man, why should I sit here and have to pay for this? Why should I watch these 2 fighters that sit here and they clutch, they hold, they hug, it's like they're girlfriend and boyfriend? I mean, really, I can go down. What I saw on Bourbon Street was more entertaining than what I watch in a heavyweight fight. Just cats getting knocked out left and right. You know, so it's like, why should I pay money for this? And so I think that's why you see a new breed in mixed martial arts starting to grow more and more popular each and every day as we watch.
What would you rather see? Would you rather see Floyd Mayweather and 50 in a boxing ring or in a mixed martial arts fight?
I'd rather see Donald Trump versus President Obama in a boxing ring.
I go for that one.
Whoa. We'll be right back with Straight to the Point.